Good evening, Facebook. This is Danielle, a woman I am. And just know that in this season, when we're being quarantined and we're just being still, you're going to be tested. You're going to have people that are going to say and do things to you, and it's not going to make sense. People are going to be irritated, aggravated. People are going to be argumentative. People are going to be selfish. People are going to be so many different things in this season. But I can remember Sunday when the Lord told me to be still. But when He told me to be still, He wasn't just telling me to be still, as in just sitting still and laying before Him. He was telling me to be still with the way that respond to people, with my actions, with what I'm doing and how I'm doing things, the way that everything, be still, and to allow God to give me wisdom and show me how to deal with certain things. So I've learned and I'm learning that you have to be still with how you talk to people. You have to be still with how you do business. You have to be still because a lot of times you can just, there's a normal reaction to certain things that take place. Even today, I was tested in certain areas, and I had to be still and think about what I should say and how I should say things. Some things don't even need a reply. Some things God just wants you to be still and pay attention to how things are happening around you during this season. Because I really think, like right now, if you're not being tested, then evidently you're not doing something right. Because with this thing that's going on, everybody's lives have shifted. Everything has shifted. So everything is changing around us. Certain things are becoming new and old things are being exposed and being lifted up so that we can actually see what's been going on, not just around us, but in us. So I just wanted you all to know to make sure y'all pass whatever test that's coming forth and that you're going through, because the Lord is paying attention to everything that we're doing. This is a time that we're supposed to be laying before Him and, enjoying, excuse me, enjoying His presence and enjoying family and enjoying the new things that the Lord is revealing to us and showing us and what He'll have us to do. I'm just sitting here I'm having an Isaiah 26 season right now, and I am excited once again with what the Lord is doing, but I'm also being still and paying attention to what it is that the enemy is trying to do as well. Every time there's a move of God, trust me, we all know that there's a move of the enemy as well. So we know that this is a God thing because the enemy is already doing what he tries to do. So during this time that we're having this God experience, just know that there's going to be a devil experience as well, trying to stick its head up. And the Lord is just going to allow us to chop that head off and continue to move and walk right over it, have dominion in what it is that the Lord is showing us and moving forward in it. This is a good place to be in right now because the Lord is taking us somewhere in Him. He's taking us somewhere. We're repenting. We're in the season. Every season is a season of repentance, but we're repenting. We're being still. We're studying. We're consecrating. We're fasting. We're doing what we are supposed to normally be doing in Christ. But there's some things that's taking place, and we want to make sure that we are eating all of the meat, spitting out the bones. We want to make sure that we're eating and digesting everything that God is releasing to us in this season. We don't want to miss out on anything. And there's nothing that important that's going on. And that's another thing. We have to pay attention to what's important in this season. So many people are focused and have been focused on what's not important in this season. This is a move of God. And that's what we should be focused on and paying attention to. Of course, we have our little, we have balance with being, we have balance in humanity and enjoying ourselves and doing different things. But the main focus right now is seeing this move of God and being a part of history so that we can witness to people and we can be an example of certain things that was prophesied and certain moves of God and different things that we experienced and what we're having victory in. Pay attention to what God is doing. Everything else is irrelevant. Bless you all. This is Danielle, a woman I am. Sometimes we have to be still and just not be still with just sitting still, but we have to be still with what it is that we want to say, how we want to do things, people we want to do business with, everything. We have to be still because sometimes us just replying to something or naturally reacting, it's not going to benefit us at all. It's going to benefit the enemy. And we don't want to have any parts in that. We don't want our hands to be in that. So we're expecting and we are anticipating and we are a part of a move of God. And that's just where we're going to be still in. Bless you all. This is Danielle, a woman I am. Good night.